welcome to the 53 subscriber special. No, I was just like in the mood to celebrate a little bit. Like I feel like numbers like 50 or something. We can celebrate. Next will be 100, maybe I don't know, 200, 500, whatever. Just be happy that people actually watch this stuff. Isn't that lovely? And yeah. Cool, thank you very much. I'm very happy. I didn't really expect many people to watch these videos and to, enjoy it maybe. According to the thumbs up and downs, more people like it than they don't like it. So let's do another video that people don't like. No, I just wanna talk a little. Like a little freestyle conversation, just a little bit, and some film news and what's gonna come here on this channel soon. Regarding that, I've got one more video from my big one-day grind where I recorded like, I don't know, 7 or 8 videos. There's one more coming and then that's over and I will have to do some other stuff. One of the older videos, A Samurai in Time, hit the 3,000 click mark. That's really nice. It's a really, really big movie. It's amazing. Someone, I forgot his name, but some lovely person keeps commenting on how many times he has watched this movie, and it's last time was like 11 times or something. Yeah, so great. Yeah, so I can't find the. Oh, here 9 times was it? That was Mr. PJ3525. I wish I would have the money to and the time to watch it that many times. It's a really, really gorgeous movie, and we'll get back to it soon in this episode. Yeah, for me it's been a little bit rough 2 weeks or so. First, I'm pretty broke for reasons that I will show you in a minute, and I hurt my knee really badly, and I don't even know why. At least I don't know how it started. Like, I hurt my knee, so every time I don't stretch my knee out, it hurt really badly. So sitting in the cinema was really not nice, and yeah, I didn't do that so much. And I don't know how it happened. I made too much walking. I moved it a little bit funnily or something. And anyway, so last Sunday, it was almost great. It was almost good, almost like normal. And someone invited me to go to a tea ceremony. And I'm like, cool, I've never been to a tea ceremony. Let's go. And I told them that I have a bad knee. And whoa, the camera is falling down. Yeah. So I told them that I have a bad knee, and they gave me a little chair to not kill my knee, but for the greeting and to take a picture at the end. I did the traditional Caesar, like you're sitting on your knees basically, and that just made everything explode or whatever. So yeah, since then it really hurts quite badly again. I mean, it's getting better already. Today is Wednesday, so I notice it's getting better every day, but still it's just it's not great. So I hope in a week or two it will finally be totally okay. But yeah, I can walk and stuff, but yeah, again, sitting in the cinema wouldn't be that much fun, but I don't have the money right now anyway, so I need to take care of that. Taxes, I hate taxes. Blame them. Anyway, so what we're gonna do in the next couple of weeks, or should I mention that the sweets and the tea at the tea ceremony were really, really great. There was this elderly lady who seemingly made Western-style sweets as a job, but then started to make Japanese sweets as a hobby, so she made all the stuff for that tea ceremony, and it was really, really good. Yeah. I wouldn't mind some sweets now. Really hungry. Anyway, what we're gonna do the next couple of weeks, some reason why I'm a little bit broke, for example, I forgot that I pre-ordered the Shin Kamen Rider Blu-ray set, and it's pretty cool. I didn't order the really big one where you get some toys that are insanely ugly. I guess they try to imitate the style of like really old toys, but they look really bad. So I'm happy I didn't pay that much money here without the all shiny stuff. Nice. And then you've got like 3 discs. One is still in the player. You've got this tiny booklet with some nice artwork. Like this maybe. And some comments about the content. Oh, here's more artwork that I didn't show you. And yeah, it's pretty great. And the best thing is like one disc with the bonus material that's mostly deleted scenes, like 90 minutes deleted scenes. I watched like the first 20-30 minutes or so. And I mean, the length comes from having like various scenes in little bits, different variations, especially at the beginning, the fight scene and so on. But yeah, there's probably still a lot of stuff to come. I'll do a separate video about that. And then there's a new cut of the movie, like split into 5 episodes to make it more like a TV show. And I think it helps a lot with the flow of the movie. But yeah, maybe some people who didn't really like the tonal shifts will like that more. But yeah, I'm going to talk about that on a different occasion, but it's really nice and great. I mean, the movie is fantastic anyway. And yeah, so that's the one thing that we are probably going to talk about if I don't go to the cinema the next 1 or 2 weeks. We will talk about discs. Another thing that I bought is this one here by Radiance, the Daei Gothic collection that has 3 movies and a booklet. One is here, The Ghost of Yotsuya. I think if that's the version that I'm thinking of, I already have this on Blu-ray, but just a Japanese Blu-ray without subtitles, so it's nice to have subtitles. Like historical movies always mess me a little bit up with the language and stuff. So that's really nice. And then we have The Bride from Hades. I don't know how to pronounce that in English correctly. Never watched that before. And The Snow Woman. And yeah, I guess it's all amazing stuff, like old school ghost movies, and there's a big booklet. So I guess that's something where we can spend some time talking about, like 3 videos maybe. Pretty amazing. I'm really happy about the Radiant stuff. I bought much more than I have watched so far, but what I have seen is really lovely. So thank you, Radiance. And one where I'm slightly more skeptical, because it's from Arrow, is the J-Horror Rising box. Like, I'm pretty sure the movies are all more or less great. There are quite a lot. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies, and I haven't seen any of those. The main reason is probably here. Noroi, The Curse, which is one of the big classics on this box, in this box by Koji Shiraishi. And I think the only Koji Shiraishi movie that I have seen is Safe Word, with the like golden shower and stuff, and it's a really great movie, and I hope this one is great as well. And then we have here Carve the Slit Mouth. I told a lie, I've watched this before. I think that's more okay. And then there's a movie called Persona. I think that's with Chiaki Kuriyama, yes. You might know her from Battle Royale and Kill Bill. So, yeah, I heard some good stuff about that. They have Inugami and St. John's Wort. Is that German? Is that Wort? Is that an English word? I have no idea. Sounds to me like a wort, like the German word for word, which sounds weird. No idea. And then we have Shikoku and Isola. No idea, never seen them. So that's a lot of stuff that we could talk about, and that seems quite cool. So yeah, and I still have like lots and lots of discs at home here that will fill the time until I'm ready to go to the cinema again. I mean, I will probably go anyway. Actually, I watched one movie on Sunday, and I will talk about it in a short time. But yeah, let's maybe try to put this thing together to make it look nice. Yeah, this is maybe the upcoming program for the next weeks or so. I have no idea. Maybe it's just another project that I start and don't finish. I'm very well known for that. But yeah, we'll get to the stuff. And some other stuff. There's some more Third Window Films discs that I haven't talked about and that I haven't even watched yet. I have watched Vital in cinemas. So we have to get to back that as promised, and so on and so on. So there's lots of stuff coming. Maybe no reason to unsubscribe. Anyway, let's get to some news in the end. Just some more or less fun stuff. One would be about my best friend Takashi Yamazaki. Some people might be like, Michael, why do you keep talking about that man if you dislike him that much? And I always feel like, first, he's still interesting. Like, it's undeniable that he's doing good stuff for Japanese cinema in general. Like, the success he has will bring, hopefully, more Japanese title into the conversation, maybe more Japanese filmmakers getting some attention in the world. So why not? He's an important filmmaker. I dislike him, but he's undeniably important in the current world of Japanese cinema or cinema in general. So it's good to talk about him. And the other thing, if you dislike something or someone, at least you feel something. It's not like you're like, oh, just another movie director. So yeah, he makes me feel usually pain and suffering, but cool. So Mr. Yamazaki, you might have heard about this already. It's not that new. The news came out a few days ago, but I still want to talk about it. He's not just directing a new Godzilla movie, which I have talked about and which I'm not happy about, but this one that we're going to talk about now makes me actually quite happy. It's going to be a movie called Grand Gear. And he's gonna write it and direct it and produce it, and he's gonna produce it together with Bad Robot, or more specifically J.J. Abrams and someone who's called Glenn Zipper, which is a pretty funny name. So it will be an English language movie. The deal came together via Sony, so of course, like Sony in Japan have good connections to Yamazaki, so they seemingly helped to get this deal done. So he's gonna do his first English language movie. And why am I happy about that? Why would I want that if I don't want him to direct more Godzilla stuff? Because this will keep him busy probably for, I don't know, 2 years or more. Yeah, like Hollywood movies take a long time, much longer than Japanese movies, because usually the budget is high and there's more stuff to do. And he will be really busy and he will be out of Japanese cinema while getting maybe some more attention for Japanese cinema. So that's a good thing. And I really don't mind him working in Hollywood because that will be easier for me to ignore. So wonderful. I mean, look at the Japanese directors who went to Hollywood and did some movies there, then most of them didn't really turn out to be big successes. Well, I don't really remember anyone. So he may just be another one in that line. I mean, what was his name? Well, Kitamura. He does fun stuff, but I wouldn't say that he he is greatest director around. Yeah, Ryuhei Kitamura. Very, very fun guy. He makes very fun movies. I always enjoy watching them, but usually his Hollywood movies, yes, they exist. Some people watch them and most don't, and they don't get good ratings. Yeah. And he's a much better director than Yamazaki. So his Godzilla movie is much better than Yamazaki's. So, Final Wars. Much, much better than -1. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I don't mind him going to Hollywood. He can stay there. He can be the next Roland Emmerich, who is kind of this guy. I feel like Roland, the good old German, that's why I pronounce him German, is the most patriotic guy in Hollywood, it seems sometimes. And yeah, Yamazaki can be the same. He can go over there and wave some American flags and be like, hey, America, yeah, and yeah, be like that, be a good American patriot and do your service to the nation or whatever you want to do. They will be happy if you praise them the same way you praise Japan. So yeah, I just hope they keep him busy and keep him there and keep him out of Japanese cinema. Well, maybe like I said, getting some attention to Japanese cinema. Good for him. Good for everyone. Everybody's happy. Yeah, cool. Why not? Why not go to Hollywood? Go to Hollywood. Another nicer thing with directors who are much more talented than Yamazaki is the Kaneto Shindo or Shindo Kaneto Awards. Is an award for newcomer directors, and some who were nominated here or some movies that say the movie titles. For the Happy End, we talked about that. Boku no Ohi-sama, so My Sunshine, we talked about that, and some other stuff that I know about but I haven't seen. For this alien movie that I'm gonna watch, Alien's Daydream, looks very fun. And then there's a movie that's called I, so I and I, by Mahi the People, who is the singer of a very great band called Gezan, who are involved in Toshiaki Toyoda's A Day of Destruction. Like, he played the lead role and they made some music for the movie, and it's a really great movie. That's another thing we could talk about. I still have Toyota's Blu-ray boxes here and I haven't seen everything, so that might be interesting as well. So yeah, there were some interesting nominees, some stuff that I haven't heard about, but the two winners, so we have a gold award and a silver award, and the gold award went to Desert of Namibia, and I really feel like I should rewatch it as soon as I can, because it might be even better than I thought. And the silver award winner is the aforementioned Samurai Time Slipper, so Samurai in Time, which is wonderful, deserves all the prizes that it can get. So this is great. Isn't it lovely? So yeah, two very good movies, two movies that are much better than Godzilla -1 or its director. And yeah, it seems that the 12 directors who were nominated here will be granted the opportunity to plan and propose their projects to Netflix. Cool. Yeah, will be announced later, or probably it was announced already and I didn't really see it. But yeah, it's cool. They get some chances to do more stuff. And there was a third prize for a producer, and that went to Tomohiko Seki, and he had three movies mentioned that he produced. One is Boxman, which is absolutely fantastic, by Gakuryu Ishii, and I hope it will be internationally released because it's just a completely crazy movie. I liked his previous movie even more, the self-revolutionary cinematic struggle, I think it was called. It's really great. And then there's Anno Koto, that's this human produced. That's a girl called An, which I think was really good. Not like super good, but yeah, very worth watching. With Yumi Kawai as well. So one of big movies this year. And Wakamusha, a very, very amazing movie about some young guys in some suburb or somewhere a little bit in the countryside, not really knowing what to do with themselves, and the situation escalates a little bit. So yeah, all these winners very, very worth winning. I need to check the other movies that were nominated. Probably very interesting stuff. And yeah, that's all good. So I would just wanted to talk about these things, and I guess I did that. And like I said, I'm very, very happy that you, dear people, watch me talking here, talking about nonsense and spreading my silly opinions about directors that you like much more than I do, probably. Maybe, who knows? There's a high chance. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure, and I will keep talking about stuff. Thank you. See you. Goodbye.